This week on the House of Bread show, we hear about the Doxy celebration service. Also Risual and all their efforts. And we look to the future with BBC Radio Stoke Question Time, Walton High School and much, much more, including Crown Green Bowls. Yes, bowls.
Hello, hello, hello. Once again inside our lovely unit here, we've got many of your donations behind us. This week we've got a House of Bread t-shirt for you to desire and want to achieve a collection of.
Terry's chocolate orange.
This morning we've joined by the Gruesome Twosome
Thank
of
you.
Will and Lisa.
Good morning, Jack. Just slap him, will you?
So we'll begin with last week, fantastic week last
Yes.
week, and Tuesday, the anniversary service at Doxy.
Yes, I want to thank Martin, everybody basically up at Doxy Church, because we celebrated a year of House of Bread at Doxy, and we had a wonderful service, and we were able to come together and share a bit about the work of House of Bread. A number of folk felt comfortable enough to share some testimony at the service, and it was a celebration basically of what can be achieved and what we've done, and we'd like to consider that to be part of the development.
Yes.
We want to look to do more there, but the
Yes.
service was great, the singing was great, as you'll be
Yep.
hearing, and it was just really, really exciting and a lovely place to be and to recognise the progress we've made.
It was
awesome.
very,
really,
very lovely
really special.
to be
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
And so many people from House of Bread and Doxy.
Yes.
Yes.
To see the collaboration between
Yeah.
the two was fantastic.
It was.
Excellent.
Thank you, Martin.
So Doxy, onwards and upwards.
So that was
Tuesdays.
last Tuesday. Then we moved forward to the fantastic Friday. 100 people from Risual.
Yeah.
Now, there was loads to talk about, so we've chopped it down into a little bit of footage, which shall begin now.
Fantastic Friday began with each group from Risual going to their different activities. First stop was Bread Church, where a small group made scones, some filled with fruit and others with chocolate chips, but all with the Hob recipe, which includes a can of fizzy pop. Then we were off, but would be returning to Rising Brook a little later. Next stop was the food bank. Here this group did a fantastic job of sorting through the entire food bank, dating every single item and checking for damaged tins. Another group was upstairs, sorting through some clothes, while everyone else with a car did trips to the tip, taking out the rubbish. Back in the car again, we travelled to see the allotment group. Here we found a large group turning the entire plot ready for planting. This was a huge job done in only a few hours, done by a hard-working bunch of people. The sanctuary garden at the back also got a makeover, ready for turfing. Once more it was back on the road to Rising Brook to see the community garden group. The garden had been transformed in just a few hours, with a new vegetable patch dug out and raised plant beds put together, and all tidy as well. Back inside the church, while we had been away, the first group had baked off their scones. And also rolls, and had set out places for the entire team to sit and enjoy some soup after a hectic afternoon. It was a fantastic afternoon, enjoyed by everyone. We would like to thank Risual once more for the effort and fun they brought to the activities. Thank you.
That was chaos, but organised chaos and loads of fun, wasn't it?
It was. Thank you, Kate, for everything. Brilliant.
But what we didn't see on that footage, because they were shooting around Stafford on a Friday afternoon, which means they were stood still for most of the time in a car, was Pete and Karen, who are behind the cameras at the moment. And they were collecting all the money from the collection tins we have around town.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Which we're yet to count,
Yeah.
so we don't know if their efforts were worth it yet.
They would have been.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
But it was
sure
a heavy
will
bag.
It
wasn't
was.
It was a
Very
heavy
heavy bag.
Have faith.
Yeah.
So moving on to this week.
Yes.
Yeah, no, hang on a minute.
I've jumped ahead.
Yeah, we're missing a pitch. So, if you are a company, don't spend thousands on spa treatments. We can provide the mud. Don't go paintballing, as much fun as it is, because coming to House of Bread, like Rizal did, is more fun than anything else, and you are helping people at the same time,
Yes.
which looks great with your corporate social responsibility.
And they said they enjoyed it as much, because they usually go paintballing, they said, but they said they enjoyed it just as
You
much.
can have soup, you can have rolls, you can have scones, you can have tea, you can have coffee, you can have anything you like.
More than you can take home with you, which was true.
Yes, yes.
Well, on the way here to the unit earlier,
Yeah.
me and Will heard you on the radio.
Oh,
Stafford
right.
FM.
Stafford FM.
Stafford FM.
107.3 went live Saturday at 12 noon. It was Will and my privilege to go and do some, I believe the term is sound bites.
Sound bites,
That are then put into a package.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm learning.
All part of their community action, of which we're the first.
Yes, we are the first charity for
exciting.
Stafford Action.
Yeah. It's on every hour or more, I think.
Oh, right.
And you can
Full
find
of people at Stafford having to listen to me every hour.
Listen to the radio station, because
Yes.
you'll get a drift of what we're about, what you can do, how you can interact with us.
How to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
If you need help yourself, get in touch with us.
Thank you, Stu and Karen.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic.
And we met Ray.
We met Ray.
Yeah. Radiant Ray, yes.
Brilliant, yeah. Media hobbits.
Oh,
here.
it's so exciting.
Yes.
Moving on.
Right, we've got another collection point up and coming
Yes.
now. You and Mick are off to Walton.
Walton High School. Not only have we got a food collection point, which we're putting in in the sixth form, but we're going to be taking Bread Church to Walton High School, and I believe we're doing 2 sessions of, wait for it, 107 year 7-year-olds making bread, and it's part of their interaction with the community. So we're going to teach them about how to make bread, what we do, how to support vulnerable and homeless people at Walton High School.
Teach them about sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Or Bread Church.
Cooperation, teamwork.
All of them.
And from year 7s to GPs.
Yes. Friday, thank you, Dr. Palmer. I've been invited to speak to about 130 GPs from across the Midlands about health access for the homeless and the vulnerable.
Brilliant.
And when you think of where House of Bread have come from, for us to be invited to be at that audience and present is fantastic. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm looking forward to that. So I really want to thank Dr. Palmer and all at the Browning Street surgery.
Yes, loving the new building, guys.
Yes, very
Yes, yeah.
Thank you
loving
for
the
all
new
that.
building, yeah.
Well, thank you to my notes. This next little bit is now about mixed bowls, not about mixed bowels, which I accidentally wrote on the notes earlier.
Right.
So that will
I
be.
know a lot about bowels.
Yeah.
So that's Crown Green Bowls.
Yeah,
Thursday mornings. I
Thursday
believe.
mornings, we've been offered, thanks to Mixed Contact, some training and the opportunity to bowl, basically. So if you've never Crown Green bowled and you want to have a go, then get in contact with us, and Mick will take you through what is. It's a great hobby. It's something you can do in your leisure time. It's all about food. Again, I feel sure we'll have food in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really excited. So thank you all at the Bowls Club. Contact us. Mick will be the sort of organiser.
It's the skillful chucking of very heavy
Yes.
The
spherical
skillful
objects.
chucking. Excellent news.
And they all
Yes.
love it. They're very
Yeah.
biased, all them lot.
They're very biased.
Finally, we
Yes.
move on to BBC Question Time.
BBC question
BBC
time.
question time.
House of Bread have been invited to be part of an audience, a selected audience, on Tuesday. I believe the show goes out at around about 1 o'clock. BBC Radio Stoke. It's a.
So you're not
election-
with David on
Not
the
with
panel?
David Dibbleby.
No.
Hold that thought.
Not
No,
yet.
I'm
Not yet.
on BBC Radio Stoke's Question Time, which is a political election question time, and I've been asked to select, or maybe have the offer of offering 2 questions as part of that. Whether we do, I
brilliant.
don't know. But the fact that we've been invited is really cool. So listen in, tune in. So you'll be dodging between BBC Radio Stoke and Stafford FM all
Yes.
day tomorrow.
Keeping it
Yeah,
local.
fantastic.
Yeah. So a lot of exciting stuff. Really pleased that we're in mainstream. Still got the edge on everything. We're still out there to make sure people pay attention. But it's fantastic. It's been an amazing week.
Well, that's the thing with House of Bread. We thought last week was chaotic. This
This
week
week's
is going to be the same.
even more.
Maybe even more. So thank you very much for joining us again
Yeah,
this week.
Thank you.
And it's goodbye from Will and Lisa.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from the Gruesome Two.
And it's goodbye from me. I can't believe I've just done that. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry, I'm just feeding my fish.